Yo, what is up, Movie Merc friends and family? It's your favorite host with the most pars of all, back with another awesome cinematic deep dive. And today, guess what? We're talking about one of the hottest summer superhero flicks. That's right, the Fantastic Four, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic Four. Now, this is Marvel's first family getting their big screen treatment finally that they deserve in the MCU. And trust me, it's a cosmic ride. So grab your popcorn bucket, buckle up for some retro futuristic ride in the Fantastic Car, and let's break down the plot, the cast, the vibes, and all the juicy details about this game-changing movie. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Please subscribe, leave comments here and there. Let me know what you guys want me to review. And yeah, I'll hopefully catch you guys in the future. But for now, let's break down this awesome new flick. The Fantastic Four has always been Marvel's OG super team since 1961, created by legends Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. They're not just superheroes, they're a family. Hashtag Vin Diesel. And that's what makes them special. But let's be real here. Their cinematic history, a little bit rocky. We had the unreleased 1994 Roger Corman flick, more of a rights-saving B-plan type of movie than a blockbuster. Then the 2005 and 2007 films with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, fun, but a bit on the cheesy side, right? Now, don't get me started with the 2015 reboot. That was a cosmic misfire with a 9% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 9%. Ugh. But for now, Marvel Studios is taking the reins of the Fantastic Four first steps, and it is here to wipe the slate clean. Released on July 25th, 2025, this is the 37th film in the MCU and the kickoff to Phase 6. Directed by Matt Shakman, who brought us the retro magic wonders of WandaVision, this movie is a love letter to the 60s. The comics and the idea of family. Hashtag Vin Diesel. So let's all talk about it, shall we? Let's get into the plot. Here we go. First Steps drops us into Earth 828, an alternate 1960s inspired universe where Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm are already the Fantastic Four. The media darlings saving the world from threats like the Mole Man trying to wreck the Pan Am building. Now, there's no need for an origin story here. Kevin Feige said they're skipping that since we've seen it 3 or 4 times already in the past. Instead, we're thrown straight into it, a deep end of the pool, and it's glorious. The story centers our heroes living in the swanky Baxter building, a penthouse. Think mid-century modern meets the Jetsons. Reed Richard, aka Mr. Fantastic, is the stretchy genius. Sue, the Invisible Woman, is the team's heart. And Johnny, the Human Torch, is the hot-headed show-off. And Ben, the Thing, is just a rock-solid soul of a man. Love that guy. The big twist, Sue's pregnant with their kid Franklin, and that's where things get a little bit cosmic. Enter the Silver Surfer, Shala Ball, female version of the character that we know, and holy cow, she is a game changer. She shows up all shiny and metallic and sexy, riding her surfboard, warning Earth that her boss Galactus, yep, the planet-eating space god, is coming to munch on the world. Why? Why do you ask? Because Franklin, the baby, Sue's unborn kid, is a cosmic powerhouse in Marvel, and Galactus wants a piece of that little cosmic energy. The Fantastic Four have to balance saving the planet with protecting their family, leading to some heart-pounding space battles, emotional family moments, and a moral dilemma. Can they save both Franklin and the Earth? The script penned by Josh Friedman, Eric Pearson, and Jeff Kaplan, and Ian Springer leans hard into family vibes. Hashtag Vin Diesel. I'm sorry, that's the last time with that. With retro visuals that pop off the screen. Think CRT TVs, Pan Am logos, and a science show called Fantastic Science with Mr. Fantastic. The pacing's tight at under 2 hours, but some critics say cuts are a little bit too tight, leaving Johnny and Ben a bit underdeveloped. Still very emotional and core dazzling. Visuals make this movie a standout. Don't listen to the haters. Now let's talk about the stacked cast because Marvel went all in on this one. Pedro Pascal, the daddy of the century, as Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, perfection. Pedro brings a nerdy charm mixed with heroic grit, making Reed a guy who's always thinking 10 steps ahead, but still human nonetheless. Critics are calling him the heart of the movie, and I'm honestly here for it. Now we have Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. She's standout. She's a powerhouse, juggling motherhood and cosmic battles with grace and strength. Her performance is being held as an emotional anchor to the film, and she studied quantum physics to nail Sue's smarts for this particular role, which just shows you how in-depth the actress goes. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, trades the unusual womanizing vibe for a more thoughtful, self-aware hotshot. Fresh off Stranger Things, Quinn's got charisma for days, and the fiery CGI looks pretty good. Honestly, better than a lot that we've seen in the past. Now we have Eben Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm the Thing. He's a revelation using motion capture to become the giant orange rock dude that we all love. He brings so much heart to Ben's struggle with his new identity. Fans of The Bear will love seeing him cook up some emotional depth, yes, emotional, and cooking up, yes, chef. Bear. Then we've got Julia Gardner as Shalabal, the Silver Surfer. This isn't the classic Norrin Rad from the comics and Marvel animated series that we've seen before. Marvel flipped the script on this, casting Gardner as a female herald with a haunting, conflicting vibe. Now, her motion capture work is next level, and the metallic voice chills. She's a sexy naked woman on a freaking surfboard. Ralph Ineson as Galactus is a towering presence with a voice like thunder. He's not just a villain. He's a 14 billion year old cosmic force who sees eating planets as a job, not just a crime. He lives for this. Some fans wanted more action from him, but honestly, I mean, him just in the suit is amazing. Oh, and a shout out to the supporting cast. Paul Walter Hauser as Mole Man. Natasha Lyonne as Rachel Rosman. Love her. She's a sweet teacher who connects with Ben a little bit. And even John Malkovich as Red Ghost. His character was pulled completely, sadly. But the movie pays homage to the 1994 release film with cameos it's cast as Ted Gilbert show scene. It's a classy move, honestly, Marvel. Good job for you. Kudos. Now, director Matt Chapman, who has nailed WandaVision's retro vibes, was perfect pick for this movie. He pitched Star Trek gig to focus on First Step, and you can honestly feel his love for the Fantastic Four's optimism and family dynamic in this movie. The 1960s setting isn't just a gimmick, it's a full-on aesthetic with production designer Koshra Farahani, and I'm sure I'm chopping that name up, and costume designer Alexander Byrne, creating a world that's part Mad Men, part Star Trek. And Michael Giacchino's score is triumphant, with critics calling it is his best MCU work yet. The VFX are a feast. Galactus in IMAX is a sight to behold, and the Silver Surfer's practical effects mixed with CGI are flawless. 3 weeks of rehearsals helped the cast nail their chemistry with Pedro Pascal, saying it felt like work on a play, which is awesome. They even consulted real-life astronauts and scientists to ground the science adventure vibes, and you can really kind of get that with the opening shots of this movie. But it's not all that perfect. Some critics say the script feels a bit formulaic, and Galactus doesn't get enough action, spending more time talking about devouring. Still, with an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, fans are calling it the best MCU since Endgame. Now, this is a big win for Marvel, I would say. I particularly loved it. Now, let's sprinkle in some fun facts here, shall we? Earth 828 is a nod to the comics. It's packed with Easter eggs. You'll spot references from The Incredibles, which is borrowed heavily from the Fantastic Four, and even a fake movie called Track of the Fungi. The two post-credit scenes set up Avengers Doomsday. Now, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is awesome. Reed reportedly playing a big role for the next coming up movie, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the Jewish Ben Grimm, staying true to the comics unlike past films. Oh, and the dating show with Ben called Let's Make a Match, that was supposed to be in there, but we don't get to see much of it, and/or it was cut. Hilarious and so branded for the 60s vibes. Everything was written so well for this movie. Does First Steps work? Yes, it's got heart, it's got style, the cast clicks perfectly. I mean, it's great. It's not too overly gritty, not too overly serious. It embraces the comics. It's whimsical, it's family first. It's got spirit, and that's what sets it apart from the Fox flops. Critics are praising the chemistry and the visuals with $100 to $110 million opening weekend. That's a hit, folks. That's a hit. The Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday, and that has me hyped. The team is set to be a pillar of the MCU, and I'm betting we'll see a lot of them clash with Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. I am super, super stoked for this, guys. All right, movie marks. Let's break down the Fantastic Four steps 4. Over here, what I'm going to do for this particular movie, I'm going to rate it an 8.9. An 8.9 for this movie. I think that's what we're going to go with, because Pedro, Vanessa, Joseph, and Ebon just stole my heart in this movie. It was great. It was exactly what the MCU needed. Could it have gone a little bit harder? I think that it could have. But honestly, with how things were just set up and how we got to see Doom come in at the very end to, I guess, take baby Franklin, spoiler alert, that is just going to set up for an awesome future few films for Marvel. So, please, go watch this movie. Go give Marvel your time. They need it right now. And if you haven't been here before, please hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Go watch an awesome movie. Do something awesome for yourselves. You guys mean the world to me. I love you all very, very, very much. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace.